Good morning, it's Thursday, February 15th, and I got the custom MagnaCut super pointy kitchen knife all done, and the sheath. So it's got the year in the back, this kind of fish scale pattern, and then for retention, you put that baby in there, and beautiful. Super stoked by that. So that project is done off the plate. I will be grabbing a couple more everyday carries. These two are in MagnaCut. Get them up to polishing, get some handles on them in the next couple days. But because I have been doing some leather work, I am going to continue with a project. I was showing Elizabeth how to do leather work. So if I can involve her some more, cool. If not, I'm gonna go ahead and finish that one up. And while I'm doing that one, I need a leather sheath for this one. And so I'm gonna go ahead and do that sheath. Like we've said a couple times, we're working on standardizing our hunting shapes and our kitchen knives for stock specifically. And so these are things that I'm not saying that they're the last of some of the I just forgot the word, goodness. Not the last standardized knives we won't be doing. We'll always do a couple little one-offs for stock just to test new shapes and that kind of thing. So I'll be making these sheaths. This is the knife that I used to call my standard hunter. That may change form. I still like it, you know, classic drop point. But that it may change form a little bit, and we do need to work on standardizing a Skinner as well because we get that question a lot. So that's my day and some future days, but we'll see what Daniel's got going on as well.
Hey y'all, just in case you caught up with what's going on in my world, I am bridge holding. I've already got pins holes on most of these. Other than this one here, this one's going to require a little bit more. It is a custom work on the backside. We're going to be doing some jipping along with some serrations on certain areas. So I've got to really plan out a lot of the handle, what I'm going to be doing to it before I just go ahead and get to drilling. These are just going to be pretty standard, you know, simple slabs that I like to do on a lot of the designs that I like to do the most of. And so I've got a couple of Giottos, Euros. I've also got a custom set of, where are they? Bam. Paring knives. This is for a customer. And then some steak knives, because we had our steak knives sell over the holidays. And then a cleaver and a couple of camp cleavers or camp knives. But those are going to be the main focus, getting more of the bridge holes done for that, if not in the grinding, cutting in the bevels and getting those basically closer to heat treat. I know Yake is working on some things too to try and get that into the heat treat high carbon wise. That way we have just a big batch to be heat treated. So that will be the majority of my day, as well as whatever else comes in per usual. But now we're going to go in our favorite spot with our favorite guy. What's up, bud?
It's good.
What are we talking about today?
Today we're talking about two of the EDCs, or everyday carry knives, I finished yesterday. So we have my favorite version of the neck knife. So this is the same size as the MM1, which is the neck knife Daniel makes. I'm calling this one the MM2, and it has the Alex handle on it. Just gives you that little bit more purchase, both in here and if you're using the finger choil. I'll probably do a version where this handle's just a tad shorter, but I do like the full sizeness of this, but it is a tiny bit big. And then this is a new drop point hunter that I decided to do. I have a custom that's very similar to this, but the blade shape's completely different. But you know, from here back, it's about the same. And so I was like, hey, I kind of like that. You know, always looking for a good drop point hunter. And that has a beautiful just redwood burl on it. And I did the leather textured Kydex with the leather over so you can put the belt through. And then I did set this one up with a pocket or belt clip, or you can also use it as a neck knife, so we can put paracord through here. This comes off, and then you can use it as a neck knife.
Right on.
So a little combo sheath there.
Yeah, a little versatility. Right on. Dig that. All right, we're gonna wrap it up here, y'all. See you on the next one, per usual.